welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna jump right into this new foundation review. I told you several times on Snapchat and Instagram, on YouTube, that I'm on a serious foundation kick because I haven't found that one foundation that I'm madly in love with. So until I do, I'm going to keep reviewing the new ones. Today's review is the new NYX Total Control Foundation. This is so new. I still have it in my packaging. I just got it in the mail today. So I'm going to open this up. It's like an ASMR video. And we're just going to do first impressions. So I did my eye makeup already. I included it at the end of this video, and I'm going to leave the time markers down below. I ordered 2 colors and the brush. They really packed up this brush. I ordered from NYX.com, although I've seen it's available on Ulta.com. Feels really expensive. This feels comparable to my more pricier brushes. Okay, let me tell you the prices before we get started. I ordered from NYX.com. Each foundation is $14 each, and the brush is $14. So my total was $42 plus tax for New York. The total purchase is $45. That's not that bad for 2 foundations and a brush, because one Makeup Forever foundation is $45. So I hope this is good. So my skin is only moisturized from washing it and putting moisturizer on. So I'm going to prime it how I usually do. I also have damp beauty sponges because I want to try half of my face using a sponge. I love using beauty sponges to apply foundation. I know that they created a brush just for this foundation, but I still want to know how it works with a sponge. Okay, so I'm going to prep my skin how I usually do. I always use a primer. One of my favorites is the LC Cosmetics Pearl Radiance Primer. My skin is so dry right now because it is freezing out. I was out all day. And I have big pores, so I'm also going to use the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. Okay, I guess we're ready. I ordered 2 because I wasn't sure what color I would be. I'm starting to think I don't know where the color name is. So here's the box. It's just a little square box. And then it has TCDF08 on the top. But I don't see a color name. Yeah, it's on the bottle. So I have True Beige here. I love the bottle. It's kind of like that matte glass, that soft matte glass, and a dropper, like a medical dropper, closest to what I think my shade would be. I've mentioned this in my last foundation review. If you didn't see that, I've also reviewed the new Wet n Wild foundation, and I'll leave the card right here in case you want to check that out. I'm pretty good at ordering and picking my foundation out at the store without swatching it, but if I'm not sure, I'll order 2 because usually if you order the closest to your shade, you can actually mix them to get your perfect shade. Oh, this is, I think, a little too dark for me. Yeah, exactly. Like one looks too light, one looks too dark, but if I do a drop of each, I'm sure that it looks like I could put a drop of each and then it will turn out to be my color. But I also self-tan a lot, and I don't put the tanner on my face. That's why my face looks a lot lighter. There's a little demo, a little picture demo in the back that says 2 drops is like a light coverage, 3 drops is medium coverage, and 4 drops is full coverage. I love when you have to shake something and then you feel your fucking arm fat. Okay, so I'm gonna put drops onto a stainless steel palette. I'm putting 1 drop of each and then dipping my brush into it because I feel like I have to mix it. Okay, I have 1 drop of each color on the brush, and I'm going right over my scars, my acne scars. Oh yeah, a drop of each actually matched perfectly. I knew it. So this is considered to be the light coverage of the total cover drops because I only put, oh no, yeah, because I only put 2 drops per the box. Handy little NYX mirror right here. So far, I think it looks really nice. Just like this, but I want a little more coverage right here. So I'm only doing half my face with this brush. This brush feels like it's a good foundation brush because of the curve, it moves with your face structure. Okay, so half is covered. I'm gonna do this half with dipping my damp sponge in it. I would need extra drops if I wanted to use it with a beauty sponge, but it still applies really nice. I put another drop of each color because it looks like that makes my perfect shade. I'm just gonna go over this side again. Yeah, I think the brush is great for this foundation. The finish has more of like a satin to matte finish. What finish does it claim? Sheer to full matte finish. Yeah, velvety matte finish. I think it definitely delivers that. I feel like my skin looks velvety and matte, which is not always goals for me. I kind of like a dewy type of finish, but lately with troubled skin, having matte finish looks a little bit better because it will cover it better for you. But as long as there's velvety in there, like as long as my skin looks soft. Sometimes I avoid matte because I have drier skin, but this does look velvety. I'm looking in the viewfinder and in the mirror, and it doesn't feel cakey. With all those drops, it doesn't feel like, you ever want to move your face around to see? It doesn't feel cakey at all. Because saying 4 drops, it feels like that's a lot, but it's not a creamy texture. It is so liquidy, like thin, but with full coverage. I like it so far. It's hard to judge because I have to finish my face, but so far I like it. Now that I foundationed my whole face, so I'm gonna go in and finish it to see how the concealers, the bronzers, and my highlight sits on top of it, because that's a huge factor when you're trying new foundation. You wanna use it confidently with your other favorite products. So I'm gonna go in and basically complete my face and give you an overall evaluation and let you know if it's Tina K approved, if I think it's worth $14, or if they need more to it, and then give you more information about the foundation, because I basically only told you the finish and the price. I'm dropping things like crazy. I basically only told you the finish and the price, but we need to go over how many colors there are and where it's available and wrap it up basically. So I'll be right back with a full face. So I finished my full makeup look, and I was inspired by Olivia Culpa from the Golden Globes. Sir John, the makeup artist usually for Beyonce, did her makeup. I think he's Beyonce's artist. I'm pretty sure. But he did her makeup similar to this. I'm not going to say it's exactly the same because we have a different eye shape, and I believe she had less shadow on, but with eyelash extensions. And using eyelash extensions instead of false lashes really does make a huge difference. But this is Tina K's version of that makeup look. I was dying over it. The Golden Globes was last night and it looked amazing, so I had to do it right away. That tutorial is going to be at the end of this video, and like I said, I'll leave time markers down below. But let's get back into the foundation and what I think about it. I like how the powder set on top of it. The concealer set on top of it great. I think it's a very good foundation. But in my opinion, for how I like looking, I don't think this is going to be a foundation where I'm like, let me use those cover drops. Oh no, wait. I just spilled it all over. I don't think it's going to be a situation where I'm like, I need to use those NYX Total Coverage foundation. I just don't think so. I actually like my last review on the Wet n Wild foundation better. I think it's just, it picks up too, it settles in my lines a little bit too much. As I'm wearing it, it looks really beautiful, but it's almost too matte for the texture of my skin. I feel like from far away, I could see my lines a lot and I could see the texture in my skin. I don't know if you could see it in the video, but as I'm looking in the mirror, it just looks like it's almost too matte and velvety for me. I still need a little bit of luminosity. I still need a little bit of moisture in my foundation along with coverage in order for me to feel confident about it. I spoke about this in my last video. You buy a foundation because you want it to cover your skin in such a way where you leave the house and feel confident. And I would be okay with these. I would be okay with using it, and I still think it would look great. I'm still unsure about it. Based off of first impression, I'm just not in love. I can't give it approval, at least not yet. It's one of those foundations I'm going to try a couple more times for work and see how I feel, but based off of this first impression, I still like the Wet n Wild's better. I still am going to be hunting for that foundation that I'm like, oh, yes. I was just talking about this yesterday. I still don't have one where I'm like in love with it. I got over the other foundations that I used to use. I want that foundation that I put it on, and I know my skin is going to look gorgeous with any type of makeup look any time of day. I feel like I shouldn't invest into a product where I can only use it sometimes. I'm sure you feel the same way. You want to use your money on something that you can use all the time, especially foundation. So it doesn't have my approval, at least not today when you're watching this video. If I like it later, I will post on Snapchat. Definitely, you know I will. My Snapchat is tinakosnik. So is my Instagram. And that's pretty much it. Give this video a thumbs up if you're going to try it anyway, or if you like foundation reviews, because that's pretty much what I'm focused on for right now. Comment below what you think of it, what you think of this makeup look, and if there's any foundation that you heard of that I should try. The newer the better for me. I want to try only new right now. If I come across one that isn't new, I'll let you know and do that review anyway, but I want to try all the new ones. So comment down below. I hope you like this video. Please keep watching if you want to know how to get this eye look. If not, if you're leaving now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! As usual, I'm using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray eye primer. I'm obsessed with this eye primer. I've been using it for over a year now, and it just works for me, but I am open to suggestions, so comment down below if there's a different one I should try. As a transition shade on a fluffy brush, I'm going to use Anastasia Single Shadow Peach Sorbet. And then again, going back in with Max Rule. I love using this combination of oranges as a transition shade, especially for a burgundy smoky look. It just makes the colors flow. This is the Smashbox new Cover Shot palette, Ablaze. Oh, could you die? And it's like compact and warm shades. I'm using a more precise blending brush with that color that I pointed to, and I'm putting it from the outer corner all the way into the inner corner. Going back in with this burgundy shade and doing the same thing, but a tad bit lower. And that's what created that halo eye. So you pack it on the inner corner and on the outer corner and leave that negative space in the middle. On a pencil brush with this deep brown color, I'm putting it on the outer corner, really packed in there to create that little bit of smokiness that the look needs, but not too much because it's more about the burgundy. So I'm taking another blending brush and blending the burgundy on top of the brown. Are you following? Am I making sense? With the gold shade on a shadow packing brush, I'm just filling in the negative space. To line my eyes, I'm going to go in with MAC's Pencil Costa Riche. Let me show it to you. It's the best pencil ever. You have to buy it. I linked it in the description box. Thank me later. So I'm filling it in my waterline, and then I bring it all the way up to the tight line. I'm so sorry if this is so hard to watch, but yeah, this is basically it for the eyes. Just add mascara and false lashes, and that's it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out so much. Comment down below if you've tried the foundation, what you think about it, if I should keep trying it, because honestly, I'm mad I bought 2 colors. I'm mad I spent my money on it. I think the brush is really, really great. I'm going to use this brush with other foundations. I'll try the foundation again later. Maybe I'll try for work tomorrow. Try less. I'll try a few different things, but first impressions, it's a good foundation. It's just not hitting that sweet spot for me, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not really giving it to me. Gonna go on Snapchat right now. My Snapchat is tinakosnik. Make sure to add me there because we have a lot of fun with the Snapchat fam. And make sure to add me on Instagram. It's the same way it's spelled here, at tinakosnik, because I've been doing a lot of live tutorials and live Q&As, live get ready with me's, and they are so fun. I don't know if you've watched any people on live yet. I have a lot of fun. I make sure to schedule the time so that way you don't miss it. I hope I see you there. And if you want to check my last 2 videos, if you're new to this channel, they're right here. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more fun. And I hope I see you next time. Bye!